Be me, 19. Just moved to the Midwest for a better job and cheaper living. Have the urge to play some D&D. Decide to join Adventurers League. Join up with a new Tier 1 group. Group is ran by an OG DM from the Gygaxian era. Players consisted of a half-elf sorcerer, me, a chill paladin, Palabro, Palabro's sister who was playing a wizard, Sarah, and a rogue we'll call Evil Fucking Child, EFC. EFC was about 14, was very hyperactive and was the son of the DM. To DM's credit, he was a really good parent and an even better DM, who punished EFC both in and out of game when necessary. At first I thought it was awesome that DM was teaching his son how to play D&D. Little did I know, that little fuck was going to set my standard for that guys for years to come. To best describe this kid, he was about 5'1", 250 pounds, raggedy blonde hair, and he had the darkest eyes. The devil's eyes. Here's a list of all the shit he tried to pull. The first session we played, EFC wanted everyone to fight his PC in order for us to prove our worth. EFC would typically interject in almost every conversation. We learned to talk over him. EFC would scream if anyone but him got a kill. EFC would hit on Sarah even though she made it abundantly clear she was not interested in a Spurg who was 4 years younger than her. EFC once killed an important NPC because I thought she was going to kill us. NPC was a little girl. EFC would often bitch that his character was underpowered and call our PCs overpowered. EFC once tried to assassinate my character. EFC once had his character eat an important item that was needed to defeat the end boss. EFC would tend to run headfirst into battle rather than sneaking around, you know, like a fucking rogue. EFC would try to use his relationship with DM to get better loot for himself. Never worked. But all of this was minor compared to the most evil thing anyone has ever done to me. Warning, shit gets fucked. So it all started after I had been with the group for 6 months. Sarah and I started dating about a month prior. We had been nearing the completion of our first campaign. We were fighting through the final dungeon to get to the BBEG. DM called for a break so he could call his wife. As Sarah and Palabro decided to get some snacks, I decided to go to the bathroom. Believing it to be safe, I left my phone on the table. After 5 minutes, I came out to find my phone on the floor. Thinking nothing of it other than it might have dropped, I picked it up and put it in my pocket. We then continued with the session. Once it was over, I drove home. Once I got home, I decided to text Sarah goodnight. Text wouldn't go through. Noticed I had no bars. I thought something was wrong, but it could wait till tomorrow. I sent Sarah a message over Facebook, telling her goodnight, and then went to bed. When I awoke the next morning, I noticed I had a dozen messages over Facebook. They were all from Sarah. The messages ranged from, I hate you, why won't you talk to me, I'm glad we're breaking up. Reading this, I messaged her asking what was wrong. She responded by telling me about how I was texting her last night asking for nudes. She then told me that once she did, I called her ugly and broke up with her. I was confused. I told her it was impossible due to my phone not working. She then sent me screenshots of the messages. They were from my number. Confused, I drove straight to my cell carrier's store. When I got in, I explained that my phone wasn't working. After 3 minutes, she told me that upon further inspection, my SIM card was missing. She informed me that the SIM card tells the phone what network it runs and what number it responds to. She told me it was a simple fix, and within 5 minutes, she got me up and running. As soon as I left the store, I got a message over Facebook. It was Palabro. His message read, I need to talk to you. As soon as I read this, I called him. As soon as he picked up the phone, I told him the whole story. He then told me he knew. He told me he called me to tell me he was going to kick my ass. Problem was, when he called, I wasn't the one who answered. Apparently, EFC answered. I was taken aback. It then dawned on me. EFC was the only one at the table the night before. Palabro then told me that he then called his father and explained what his shitling did. His father later confirmed that Sarah's nudes were still on EFC's phone. I asked Palabro if he told Sarah. He told me he did. I then drove over to their apartment and consoled Sarah. Angry, I told her I was going to kill EFC the next time I saw him. The next session came and DM informed us that EFC was no longer welcome in the group. It's been 5 years since then. I haven't seen the ever sea, and if I do, I will gut it with my bare hands.